Hey, welcome back, and we got another showcase for the 7-star MEGANIUM Tera Raid boss. In this case, ARCEUS, and you know it. ARCEUS is always so great. So this, not to be mistaken with our little guy right here, who's photobombing us, it is absolutely going to be ARCEUS, not him, soloing this raid boss. So let's get over to all the details and exactly how you're going to build your ARCEUS to make this a fairly easy fight. Okay, to the summary, and as always with our ARCEUS builds, you know it, it is going to be a Stellar Tera type. Stellar is a requirement on ARCEUS because of his Judgment move, which is a signature move. Therefore, you get the Tera bonus every single time, no matter which plate you're using. Stellar, do it. Go farm the shards, make it happen. All right, beyond that, we are going to use this spooky plate. All right, the spooky plate is what's going to be needed because it's going to give ARCEUS that ghost typing, which is going to be critical and make this MEGANIUM so much more easier. All right. Let's jump over and actually go through the moves and how to build up your ARCEUS and what you're looking for. Here's what we got. We're going to run Acid Spray. That drops the special defense -2 every time you use it on them. It's a phenomenal move, one of the best moves in the game, in my opinion. After that, we're going to go Iron Defense. Iron Defense is critical to being able to survive against this MEGANIUM, especially in the late stages when he starts double attacking and his attack stats are getting really, really high. All right. After that, Recover. We need a healing condition because we don't have a healer in our party. And then the Judgment move, which is his signature move. I do encourage you to go ahead and put your power points in Recovers to get that up to 8 because you only start with 5. Also put it into Judgment. Judgment starts at 10 and bump that up to 16 just in case you need the extra moves. In terms of stats for ARCEUS, I mean, what else? He's the king for a reason. He's just all around amazing. What you're going to do is put everything into special attack and HP. That's my recommendation for pretty much all raids with ARCEUS. You could go special attack and defense if you're building a special ARCEUS just for this, because everything that MEGANIUM does is defense related. I don't recommend it, but if you want to, hey, knock yourself out and go right into it. That is it for the ARCEUS. The ability is multi-type. That bases, flips his stats based on what plates you put on him. Nothing you're going to change there. Nothing to worry about. So there it is. That's your move set. Let's get over to this raid and walk you through exactly how to make this so easy. All right, we are in, and as always, we've locked our party, so we already knew we had 2 Intimidates. In this case, we got Star Raptor off to the side, we got Tauros over there to the left, along with the Toxapex back in the background. All of these guys are great against MEGANIUM because they all lower his attack stat, and we went through all that in the primary video, so I won't beat that up here. Turn 0, of course, Light Screen and Reflect. That means for the next 5 turns, we're not doing much damage to this guy. Everything is going to be halved. No big deal. We're going to take advantage of this time. Set up. What are we going to do? We'll go straight into Acid Spray. We're going to use Acid Spray 3, 4, maybe even 5 times based on kind of where this thing sits. What are we doing? We're stalling, we're setting up, we're getting our Tera typing up by using Acid Spray, and we're waiting for this marker right here. I'm drawing up here on the HP thing. So basically that E to the L, which is like terrible, it's like right in between the E and the L, the front side of the E. That is where he's going to reset our stats. Once that happens, then we're really going to start building for this fight. What we're going to do at that point is we're going to go into the Iron Defense, and then his special defense is already going to be down, so we don't have to worry about that. We're going to get Iron Defense up, and then we're going to start attacking and get through this fight with fairly no issue at all. So, as we see, he just used that Curse move. That Curse move is boosting his defense as well as his attack, so let's take a look at that. He is already +5 defense. When we only seen him use Curse once. Why is that? Well, because he's used it in the background. He uses it against our NPCs, and we don't even see it. That's why it's so critical to have an Intimidate NPC in your party, which is Tauros, Star Raptor, or Arcanine. All right. And as you see, he's -3 attack, even though he's cursing and almost maxed out his defense. We are keeping up with that attack issue, no problem whatsoever. So let's go with another Acid Spray here. Getting really, really close to the marker. So right there. Can't draw a straight line, so he's about to reset our stats. Need to do a little less talking. All right, so our Terralize is up. We're good. There goes the shield. The goal is to get your Terralize up, and then kind of wait. I'm going to wait. So there's the stat reset, right on cue. From there, we're going to go straight into Iron Defense. We're going to use 3 Iron Defenses. Why? Because that's going to max out our defense stat and help us survive against his onslaught, especially in the later stages of this fight. Now, if you only have one Intimidate NPC, the attack is not managed this well. He's going to probably be positive attack stats, which means those iron defenses are even more important. Because I do have the 2, I probably only need 2 iron defenses. Probably +4 would be more than enough, but I'm going to show you the strat. So regardless of what team you end up with, granted, you do need at least one Intimidator to make this work. This will work for you. So, pay attention to my HP. I mean, we're 409 out of 444 down here as soon as it shows back up. We're taking no damage. I mean, look at that. It's craziness. This guy is incredibly strong, but we were using his, basically the strategy against him. So, all right, we are ready to start damage. Acid Spray 3 times. We got our Tera type up. So right now his special defense is maximum to -6. All right, let's go check that. So check all this out. So his speed is maximum down because of the curse move. Special defense is maxed down because of our acid spray. And then his attack stat is at -5 because of our intimidate NPCs. Absolutely amazing. And the defense stat doesn't matter because Arceus is all special attack. So let's go straight in. Let's terrorize and let's go right into judgment. The key is to get rid of this shield and we'll start working our way through this fight. We will need to reapply the acid spray, at least 1 or 2 of them, once he does reset his stats, because that's really our damage boost. Without acid spray, we're not getting any damage boost for that judgment, and we're just going to be kind of little chips. Judgment strong? It's not that strong. There we go. So, decent hit. We'll just start working our way through this fight. The shield is pretty big on this guy. All right, you may have realized it didn't look like Judgment did a lot, and it actually doesn't do a lot when that shield does. Once we break that shield right here, once we break this thing, then Judgment does a ton of damage. That shield is incredible on Meganium. So we're just gonna go through judgments, and we have 4 or 5 judgments. That's why I said to put your power points in there. Make sure you have enough. And I'm talking, so a lot of my, what I'm doing is not as fast as you would do in a normal fight, but this is a testament to how strong Arceus is and just really what you have to work with. Go right into another judgment. And the key is that he's not going to really reset his stat until he will now, since we pushed the first one right there. It is. So, but we're close enough that we're going to break that shield in one more hit. So we'll go ahead and throw in one more. We'll go to an acid spray now. We'll go 1 acid spray, then into a judgment, and then that will drop that shield off. Break that shield. Once he does reset his stats like he did, 1 more acid spray, and then into the judgment. Now the key when the shield breaks. When the shield breaks, you actually get a free move. You can take advantage of that free move. So go ahead and throw in another acid spray. So there goes the shield. Shield's gone. Now we can actually start doing much better damage to this guy. So he's going to use the sealed bomb, speed bomb. Now we get a free move. I'm going to go acid spray, and he will not hit me right here. That's a key, a trick to the raids. All right. When you break the shield, you get a free move. So knock his defense down a little bit more. Now I'm going to go straight into judgment. So he's -4. We're going to do good damage here. This will be much better than when the shield was on. There you go. See, you really do. Arceus, big chunks of damage once you get rid of that shield. His shield is next level in terms of how strong it is. And as you see, my HP down here, I'm still over 50%. I'm 237 out of 444, and I haven't even used Recover. I do have Recover if I need it. So use that Recover move. Don't forget that it's there. All right, I'm going to go straight into another Judgment. Knock him down. This is going to clear the second stat marker for him, as well as probably the Bulldoze move. Unless he already cleared his second one and I just wasn't paying attention. I think that's what happened, right? Let's see. Yeah, he cleared it already, and I wasn't paying attention. So let's go into a Recover, since we are at 50% HP. We've got our NPCs taking care of his stats, his attack stat, no problem whatsoever. So we're good to go here. We're just rolling on through this. So acid spray again. Let's get that special defense down. We'll just probably do one, and then we'll judgment this one out. We don't need 2 or 3 acid sprays. If you want to, you can. You got plenty of time, as you can see. I could have honestly gotten through this much quicker, but because I'm explaining and showing you the way this goes, you do fall behind a little bit. Wow, he did a whole, like, no damage there. And there's the double attack. 2 Zen headbutts, as we see. And that one did 7. That one did 7. I don't think we needed... Definitely don't need +6 on your defensive stat from Iron Defense when you have 2 Intimidate and Beast Speed. Probably could have got away with 1. But hey, it does make it easier. When you pretty much take 0 damage. What'd that do? 2? 2 damage? I love it. I love it. Arceus is simply amazing. Bulldoze into a Seed Bomb. Thank you for that. Into a Zen Headbutt. 3 moves he just used on me right there because one of them is coded. Bulldoze is coded. We did get a critical hit on me. No big deal. This double attacking really does waste a lot of time. It takes forever for me to get my next move off. So one more, and we'll call this square with Arceus. Again, to recap, you're going to come in, you're going to go Acid Spray 3 times, kind of wait for that marker where he resets your stat, throw up some Iron Defense, enough to survive based on whatever you have in your team. I recommend just doing the 3, go +6, why not? And then beyond that, you are going to recover as needed, and then go ahead and start your judgment and reapply a little bit of the Acid Spray here and there as needed. And hey, yet another 3 Herba Mystica drop. That's 2 in a row on the showcases. So, as always, if this was helpful, don't forget to hit a like. Don't forget to hit that sub button if you have not and you like this. And let me know down in the comments what you think, ways to improve these videos, what other builds you are using, etc. And we'll see you in the next one.